Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome to part 2 of this playthrough of Arkham Asylum. Don't remember the last exciting episode where we fought this giant goon who was horribly mutated and then died of a heart attack, and Commissioner Gordon was kidnapped. All after the Joker broke out of his incarceration in Asylum and took over.
Joker's escaped. He sealed himself off. He's got your father.
Dad.
Don't worry, I'm getting him back.
Okay, I know, but...
Oracle, I'm getting him back. Joker will not win. I won't let him. I'm starting where he was taken. A guard named Frank Bowles attacked him. If I find Frank, I'll find your father.
Bruce, hurry, please.
It's a pet peeve of this game and lots of other games, Gears of War and a bunch of other stuff. It's very eager to take control away from you at the slightest implication. Just, oh, no, it's fine.
Oh, me and Frankie go way back. I got him out of a spot of bother a few years ago. So when I need security codes or an old man to be clubbed to the ground, I know just the man to ask. Oh, I forgot.
Let's deal with these guys. Surprise! Nope. Ooh. Batman style. Although, I don't know what happened because the wall got in the way, but, good. I saved that man. What was I saying? Oh yeah, it's a pet peeve of mine that in these games seem to be all Unreal Engine games that when someone talks to you, you have to slow to a crawl and put your hand to your ear. Because, you know, that's how we all take phone calls. This is the Arkham Asylum. Like I said in the last part, once you get past the initial bit, it stops quite so cutscene-y and hand-holding unless you get on with the whole thing. Arkham Asylum is based... Well, it's an interesting thing, because in theory, the plot is quite similar to the Arkham Asylum graphic novel, which was written by Grant Morrison and... Oh, nope, that door's locked, don't go that way. Oh, I go the wrong way. I go the wrong way. Typical. Written by Grant Morrison, art by... the person escapes me, and I'm really bad because it's some really interesting art in that book. I didn't like it when the first time I read it, but it's grown on me. But Arkham Asylum, the story of Batman being trapped in the asylum with all of his rogues trying to kill him and being quite ineffectual. But this isn't quite the same because you get to do stuff and the plot changes overall. It's not just Joker taking over the asylum. And in fact, I think he takes a bunch of hostages and forces Batman to come inside to play, I think is the thing of this. This changes a bit because... Oh, this is one of the other somewhat Batman-y elements of this game, doing forensics and such. It's alright, it's a bit perfunctory, the system. You just hold the button and look at stuff, but, you know. Of course you can, because Batman.
Great, you follow it. I'm grabbing every reference to Arkham I can find.
Nope.
Maybe useful later.
Okay, so we're following the Whiskey Cloud. Which sounds like a blues song, but is not. Cool. I assume it's going to lead us back the way we came. Whiskey Cloud. Right. Oh. Again, I did say at the beginning of this playthrough that I knew what I was doing, and you're probably realising that very quickly that's not the case at all. Cameras... things. Now I can go through it, of course. Oh.
Unreliable. How did Joker get... Be quiet. What's going on?
Oh. And Harley Quinn, yay!
Doesn't want you following us just yet.
Oh dear. I mean, in theory, if she'd done that to the lift, she would have just smashed into the ceiling at the top of the building, but anyway. You know, comic books.
What the hell happened?
The lift fell. It's quite obvious. That wasn't very nice.
Gordon was taken up to the surface in the elevator. If I want to follow him, I'll need to do this the old-fashioned way.
With grappling hooks and such. I'm just curious what's in here. I can't remember. I don't think it's anything relevant. I think I have to go the long way around, but... Oh, hello. Ah, interview tape. There's a lot of these around. There we go.
Harleen Quinzel.
Call me Harley. Everyone does.
I'm surprised you want to intern here at Arkham.
I've always had a thing for extreme personalities. You can't deny there's an element of glamour to these super criminals.
I'll warn you right now. These are hardcore psychotics. Most would rather kill you than speak to you.
I'm sure I'll be fine, Doctor.
They'll eat you for breakfast. I mean it. One or two of them will enjoy it too. Be careful.
Yeah, there's these audio tapes. There's some for pretty much every villain, I think. There's for Riddler and Zaz and a bunch of other criminals, Joker and stuff like that. But yeah, they're actually quite interesting. They're fun to listen to. I'll probably listen to most of them, but maybe if they get in the way, I'll edit them out and put them in a separate video. But also, I can't guarantee I'll find all of them, because it's one of those things where they're scattered about the place. And if I don't find them all, I would hate to feel like everyone's been robbed. I'm sure you can find all of them on YouTube, but, you know. Right, let's go. This way. You know, it's fun. It's just a nice... Get to do some Batman-y type things with your parkour and your leaping and whatnot. The old-fashioned way.
I know you can hear me. I've got a little something for you to listen to. Harley and Frank are wheeling out of the building with the old man. How are they going to get past all those stars? Let's have a listen, shall we?
Hey, Frank, breathe in. Joker's got more men on the way. They're coming around the front of the asylum. Gotta stop them getting in. Quick, get over there. Damn, come on, everyone. Come to me.
Climby, climb, climb, climb.
How many are there, Bowles? Hang on, how the hell do you know what... Bowles! Frank, what are you doing? No, put it down!
Oh dear.
Frank, what the hell?
That guy didn't seem very upset, did he?
It's clear. Get your ass in here.
You're some piece of work, Frankie. Girls fall for someone like you.
Stop flirting with a hired help, Harley.
Ah, there's a thing in there. That'll become important later, but I need a different gadget to get through that wall.
I see you.
Did you hear that? Sounds like Frankie's working out just fine. Another valuable employee for the organization.
Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, 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 Batman. No? Yeah, I don't blame you either.
Multiple security breaches on level B4.
The party level. So look down here. No. Okay, I think that's the way we need to go. So let's double back and...
Warning.
Oh, there's nothing there.
Multiple security breaches on level A6.
Well, I think that's where we all want to end up. Whee! Right then. There's a lot crawling around in air vents, but which is cool, but I do wonder how he fits, and also how he spins like this. Suspension of disbelief, like, oh, hello. Maybe we were meant to find this one, I think. Let's have a look. How about now? There we go.
I am the spirit of Amadeus Arkham.
Well, there we go then.
Through my actions, I have saved this cursed city, though my own curse is to forever remain in the shadows. My story is carved into the very soul of Arkham, and will only be revealed to those dedicated enough to discover it.
Yeah. There's another element of things in here, in addition to all the character bios and interview tapes, is this Spirit of Arkham thing. There's a bunch of these plaques dotted around the place. That,
Bring it on! They don't stand a chance.
what's this? Oh. Good. Let's do the fisticuffs, gentlemen. How about you? Come at me, bro. I mean, I don't really understand how that did anything. He sort of just Irish jigged towards the guy, but, you know, the rest of them were pretty effective.
Harley Quinn tried to slow me down, dropped an elevator on me.
Did it work?
Of course not. I'll get back to you when I reach the end of the trail.
Sorry, excuse me. These doors are locked, so it's back into the vents. Yeah, it's interesting. I think at this rate, as much as comic book multiverses seem to exist, I think the Batman Arkham one actually has, well, a lot of similarities to existing ones, but some very interesting ideas of its own. And certainly some of the character design is really good in this game.
Okay, watch this. No one gets past. Anything moves, shoot it.
Yeah.
Joker's men have taken control of the cell block transfer corridor.
That's not good. I patched into a guard radio. It sounds like Joker's crew have got their hands on weapons.
I know. I'll calibrate the Cowl's vision mode to isolate armed henchmen.
Yes, that's the other
The
thing.
approach is suicide. You need to be smart and find a different way past that.
Helpful gargoyle is helpful. Yeah, that's one of the main things about this game. The stealth, because, you know, Batman, for all his skills and whatever, is still only a man. So guns can kill you very quickly in this game. You can fight off a lot of ungunned goons, but stealth is required with guys with guns. You do fight occasionally some guys who have guns as well, but you have to neutralize them pretty quickly. But yeah, this is nice little bit of stealth there. There you go. Problem solved. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. Right. Oh, so look up here.
Good. Our friendly neighborhood rodent is on his way. You need to set a trap. He must not leave this building. Do you understand me?
Yes, boss.
Oh, look who it is.
Oh, there you go.
Pointy ears burning.
Job solved.
I suppose I'd better warn my boys you're on the way. I won't be a nice surprise.
Cool. Got myself a new upgrade. Let's see. More health, combos, batarangs, throwing people. Also, this stuff's locked. What's that? Nah. Some of these are useful in place, but I think armor's probably the way to go for the time being. Don't know what that face is, just... Anyway, yeah. Considering where we're going, if my memory serves.
Hey, hey, kids! It's your friendly Uncle Jay. Attention! We have an escaped patient. Dresses like a bat. Oh,
Stealthing out the grate.
should be considered costumed and dangerous. Stop him before he gets someone hurt. Really, it's for his own good.
That guy. Dealt with. One down. So yeah, this is another common sort of feature of this game. The big wide open areas with gargoyles across the roof that
Oh, you guys are the best.
allow you to get around without being seen.
I can find on such short notice.
So let's have a look. Is it just the two? I think so. Okay. That's cool. I'll deal with this guy, then I'll go down and get that guy. Hopefully, if this guy walks close enough, I can use that inverted takedown thing I got at the beginning of the...
Joker wants him stopped. I'm gonna do it.
I wouldn't put money on it, my friend. Right. And... goodbye. And... helpfully, we found... interview tape. Another Harley Quinn one. They're not in sequential order, but...
You know what they say, you never forget your first time. I'll try to make it memorable for you.
Oh, you already have. Tell me, why do you do the things you do?
Why do you think I do it?
Fame, notoriety, a desire to stand out from the crowd, a wicked sense of humor.
You're good. How did you figure me out, Doc? I've had doctors poking around in here for years, and no one was as astute, and if you don't mind my saying, beautiful as you.
Really? Ah, you're just playing with me.
Well, you'll never know, will you? Unless...
Unless what? Tell me.
So yeah, these are backstory into the character of Harley Quinn, who is a relatively recent addition to Batman sort of canon and series, or whatever word you want to use. Could hide under the floor, stealthy floor bat. Yeah, relatively recent addition. She only appeared in the 1990s Batman animated series cartoon. Or in fact, I think that's originally she appeared, and her origin was done in a comic book that was done by Bruce Timm and Paul Dini, people who produced the series. But yeah, we'll do the inverted takedown, I think. Yeah.
Give us orders and sit in a nice safe room while we fight Batman. Nice.
Cool, so this is the inverted takedown, one of my favourite moves in this game.
What are you doing? Did you really think it was going to be that easy, Bats? I've sent a few more of my boys your way.
Of course.
Let's see how you deal with these odds.
So yes, Harley Quinn, that's where I was. Again, all armed with guns, so we're going to have to take pains to sneak up on them. How many have we got? 3? That's cool. We can do a lot with 3. No, yeah, Harley Quinn. Like I was saying, a relatively recent addition. The animated series is where she made her debut. She was just one of the Joker's female henchmen originally. And then she was given a more significant sort of backstory and more kind of character. Again, seeing through people through walls makes this game a lot easier. Right. Well, this guy's going to make it too easy for us. Is he? Well, I hope he is. Well, there's 2 ways he can go, and one way he walks under the gargoyle. Oh no.
Boys, look in every corner. He's a tricky one that could pop out of anywhere. When he does, blow his head
Where is he going? This guy? That guy? Wow! That worked better than I expected it to. I really expected there to be a grapple point. Whew! There we go. You're generally pretty safe in the gargoyles, at least in the early stages of the game. God, Harley Quinn. God, I keep getting distracted. So yeah, she was originally one of the Joker's female henchmen, and then she got her own backstory and became one of the more significant, one of the more interesting characters, certainly, I think. Joker's girlfriend, but her backstory, in case the game doesn't get far enough into it to explore it, she was a doctor at Arkham Asylum, who basically she fell in love with the Joker, which obviously smart thing to be doing, and then basically he corrupted her and turned her into his accomplice slash girlfriend slash lady villain. Whoops, never mind. And then yeah, it's the story of Harley Quinn. Her debut was yeah, like I said, it was in the animated series as a cartoon, but her backstory wasn't given until the graphic novel Mad Love, graphic novel comic book. Same dealie. A few years, well, not even years later, I think, just around the same time. She's one of the more endearing characters. She's been in everything now, from the Batman comics. She's now in Suicide Squad, I think, and she's turned up in various different other things along the way. Where's this guy gonna go? It's an oh, I should have mentioned. Let's see if I can get to zoom in on that guy. Yeah, the more as you take these enemies out, I should have showed you before. As you take them out, they go from sort of calm to nervous to terrified because you're Batmaning them. I'll just glide kick this guy because why not? And jump on him and punch his lights out. Batman. Problem solved. Right.
They were just like that.
Could you? I think I'm gonna cry.
Head over here. And so on. Oop.
Joker must have figured out how I was tracking Gordon.
Nope.
Officer Bowles' trail stops here.
Lord. No, what happened to that guy, but didn't end well for him. I sort of forgot about the whiskey trail, didn't I? But I knew where to go, so it's no great loss. Can you see it? Oh, it's done cut off. Here we go.
Yes, it is I, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and more importantly, your intellectual superior. My genius has allowed me to easily hack into your primitive communications. My goal is simple. You complete a series of amusingly taxing challenges and, well, you'll see. Ready for your first one? Good. But be careful. Don't cut yourself on this sharply observed portrait.
Anyone? Anyone want to guess what the... yes, correct. It was this portrait of Warden Quincy Sharp. See? Again, the fact that it took me an embarrassing long time to work this out the first time, but after that...
So you did it! Well done! I would have expected a child to work that one out, let alone the world's greatest detective.
This is how you... The Riddler challenges, which you basically... You get XP for completing, and then various other things, and... So yeah, there's a bunch of like, find a bunch of trophies, which is less than fun, if I'm brutally honest.
A top hat and tails is the only dress code for this party in the North. A puzzle has many sides, but only some
There's
are
a whole...
visible.
Well, there's a whole load of these. Riddles, trophies, audio tapes count on here as well. You get them for every area. There's quite a lot of these. We'll cover them as we go. I think I remember most of the answers to them, but we'll see.
Hey, Batman!
Hello, strange-looking guard man.
It was a massacre. Bowles came walking in telling everyone to cover the front entrance. Said something about Joker's army coming through the main gate. Two of my guys moved to the exit, and Frank shot him dead. They never stood a chance.
Was Bowles alone?
Thought he was. Then I saw Harley Quinn. She was surrounded by Black Gate prisoners. They were just killing everyone in the room. I had no choice. I got in here, locked the door. I could see it on the security feed. They had someone with them. It looked like the commissioner.
Bowles is dead. They carried on without him. Must have outlived his usefulness.
Good. He was scum.
I noticed this during the cutscene, but that tear on Batman's chest almost went to point to the screen. You can't see me.
I promise.
Yeah, the cut on his chest. Like I described this before as being the longest night of Bruce Wayne's life, and that really plays out through the rest of this game. His cowl and uniform gets scratched and mashed up and damaged. You don't know jack about Gotham? Tune to find out. Okay, we can work that one out. I think I remember the answer to that.
We apologize for this interruption
to our
regular broadcast. Jack Ryder is live from the Gotham Bay
There you go.
with some breaking news. This is Jack Ryder with breaking news in the Gotham Bay.
What?
We're getting reports of an armed
Ugh.
siege on Arkham Island.
This game's a bit picky about stuff like this.
Joker broadcast to all news
There we go.
channels this chilling message. This is the voice of your new master. Oh, hang on. I skipped a bit.
Alright, I'll listen to it.
I'm in control of Arkham Island, and you can all consider it out of bounds. I see any lawmen, vigilantes, or do-gooders in tights coming this way, I'll start detonating random bombs around the city. What they need? A kindergarten, a hospital, a billionaire's mansion. Oh, choices, choices, choices.
All access to the island has been restricted. Airspace is closed off, and early reports suggest that Batman himself is trapped on the island.
I'm not trapped in here with them. They're trapped in here with me. It's a reference to Watchmen. Popular. Angry, angsty superhero book. You probably know it. They did a movie and everything. Zack Snyder. It was pretty good, actually. Came out, what, 3 years ago now? It wasn't that bad. Thoroughly enjoyed it. Right, moving on. Right, now we've finally escaped our initial confines and made it outside. About damn time. Let's have a look at that overworld, shall we? Wayne Enterprises in the background. I have to say, it's definitely one of the strongest aspects of this game has to be its design. I mean, everything from the characters to the interface to especially the aesthetics of Arkham itself. Beautiful. Let's drop down. Do I need to knock those guys out?
Harley tells me that the Batman's car is still parked just outside of the intensive treatment building. Now, we can't just have him up and leave us, can we?
What?
Uh-oh.
Every nut, villain, murderer, and kindergarten teacher that isn't carrying out party orders should head there now and smash it to pieces.
My ride! My wheels. I don't know where it is though, but we'll find it. So there's still guards about the place at this point. Things they go a bit wrong later on and reduce the numbers. I don't have the... No. Right, where is my car? I have no idea. Oh, through one of these doors. I think that's it. Let's have a look. Yeah, medical facility, visitor center, penitentiary. Nope, that one's locked. Okay. You have to excuse the pained wandering. I know I'm supposed to be headed to intensive treatment, but I can't quite remember where that is. Oh, there we go.
Oracle, disable the Batmobile's countermeasure system.
I saw the alert. What's wrong? Where are you?
I'm outside the Arkham mansion. Harley Quinn probably triggered the alarm. If she's still got Gordon with her, he could get hurt.
Okay, done. The Batmobile is still parked up outside the intensive treatment building in Arkham North. I've sent you the schematics for the entire island. I've marked key locations like your car.
Thanks, Oracle.
Good old Oracle. There we go. Obviously that's where I need to head. The Batmobile. This version, I guess, more similar to the animated series Batmobile. I'm trying to remember now. What's going on, guard?
Can't believe it. They killed Jackson.
Son of a bitch. Not Jackson. They shouldn't have killed Jackson, man. That's not cool. Right, I'll go down there. Stealth them up. Or just, I don't know. Depending on how many there are. How many are there? 2. Cool. 1 down. And 2 down. That guy did just fall through Batman's leg, but we'll pretend we didn't see that. Right. I'll deal with that riddle once I've fixed the car. You trashing my ride? Nope. That's Batman's amazing countermeasure is just to punch that guy in the junk. Because, you know. That guy picked up a pipe. That wasn't very smart. Come on now. Oh! Right in the face. Don't know why I thought that was a good idea. But, yeah. Oh, no. He mashed up my car. Bastard.
I may need it.
Right. Let's get my explosive gels. X for sploding. That's pretty useful. It's useful exploration and stealth sections. Well, you'll see what you can do with it.
They trashed the car. Looks like there was a scuffle. I need to search the area around the Batmobile. There could be a clue as to where she took Gordon.
I will do that in a minute because that's pretty much the same as the whiskey thing. Because I'm going to do the riddle first. Seesaw with Tweedledum and Tweedledee hats. Because yeah, Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Because why not? I suppose. There's some, you know, Batman. He's got some good villains, but on the other hand, he's got Tweedledum and Tweedledee. Right, let's go back to the car. There's a whole bunch of these door locks that you can see around the place, but you need a special gadget to open those as well. So let's have a look. Scanning for things. Oh,
this is Gordon's pipe. Barbara gave it to him. There's no way he'd leave it.
Where'd the pipe go? It's right there. Damn it, Gordon! What did you do? This is embarrassing. Here it is. Scanning the pipe.
Gordon's favorite tobacco. Gordon's smarter than he looks. Left me a trail to follow.
3.
Oracle, I found a pipe. It has your father's initials carved on it.
It was a birthday gift I gave him last year. There's no way he'd leave it.
Exactly. He's left me a trail to follow. He's alive, Barbara.
Cool. He's alive.
Doors are locked. I'm going to have to find another way around to get back on Gordon's trail.
All of you. Wherever you are, even you. Yes, you.
So you spray it down in a nice little bat shape, and then hold the button in. Which can have all sorts of fun possibilities, because you can use to blow up walls into people to knock them down, and lots of other fun stuff. Zaz is counting on you to find his work. Okay. Well, that's a reference to Mr. Zaz leaving knife marks on people, so keep an eye out. Give us a shout if you see anything. Nice different part of the other world. Where's the tobacco? There we go. Oh good. 8 unarmed. That's fine then.
I warn you, he may look like an idiot.
Well, that's that guy dealt with.
He really is an idiot.
Ooh. How look at her. Cool. That's 2 down. Let's follow the trail. Oh, it's a guard. Let's go talk to him anyway. He might have something useful to tell us. He probably doesn't. I think I'm heading towards medical at the moment, yeah.
Batman, what's going on? The crazies are moving towards the medical facility. What's Joker doing?
He's trying to take over the island piece by piece. It looks like medical is his next target. Has anyone got out of the building?
I saw a doctor try and get out. He was torn apart. Throw it in the water. He never stood a chance.
You wait here. I'll be back.
Apparently, there we go.
Don't you forget, search every nook and cranny. I want everyone found.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't want anyone missing the party. I'm too good a host.
Right then, how many of those are there? 6. Let's go beat up 6 dudes. Hooray, Batman! Nice use of the slow-mo on this system as well. Uh-oh. Haha, gotcha. Nope. Beat him by apparently kicking him in the shin there, as far as I can tell. Okay, and into the medical facility. Oh. Okay.
Hey, scram bats! This is my me time.
Where's Gordon?
Wouldn't you like to
Over
know?
here. You crazy bitch.
Harley! What's he doing here? It's too early.
I'm sorry, Puddin'. Don't be angry with me. Mwah!
Oh, you little minx. I can never stay mad at you.
Interesting for a woman with theoretically a PhD. Harley Quinn acts like a 12-year-old most of the time. It's kind of creepy. Whoops, cartwheels.
Past the security gate.
Ah,
Gotta find another route.
cool. Think I have to go up on the roof and in that way.